Okay, this is a video just explaining my Red Eyes deck that I've got for Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my first try doing something like this, so be easy on the comments. This deck focuses on swarming with the Red Eyes. Now I'll show you what I use for my 40 card deck, which this deck really does pretty good. My first start is with 3 black chicks. I know a lot of people say 3 copies of a certain card, especially something like Red Eyes. Don't want to get you blind. It's kind of pointless, but I like to have 3. Red Eyes is a good normal monster, and you can't go wrong with them. Then next 3 cards that I'm going to show you are, of course, Red Eyes himself. I got two of the original Joeys and 1 from Show and Jump. Beautiful, beautiful. Love them so much. If you can't tell, I'm a real big Red Eyes fan. I love Red Eyes. It's one of the best dragons out there next to Blue Eyes in my opinion. This deck focuses on at least getting this bad boy out, all 3 copies. Next is 2 Darknesses. Don't really see the point of this in here, but I do put them in here because they will help. They've been known to help me. At least having 2 of them have been known to help my deck when Red Eyes has been killed off, or I'm about to get killed off myself from decking out or something else. Next is Lava Dragon. Good card, its stats, everything's okay, but it does help me get back Black Chick if something were to happen, just by tributing it. So it can help so far. Next card is 2 Himlord of Creations. I'm not a big fan of using cards that are not meant for the type of deck because they're a different type, but these have got good stats and they got good ability that will help with a Red Eyes. With any kind, well, actually any kind of dragon that's high level like Red Eyes or Blue Eyes. Next is Troop Dragons. Of course you're going to have 3. These are stall cards. Best kind of stall cards out there for a dragon type deck, so you wouldn't want to pass them up. If you haven't noticed, my deck's starting to look a lot like Alexis's brother. I can't think of his name right off the bat. Atticus. Looking a lot like his Red Eyes deck. Next are 3 Masked Dragons. People told me only to use 2, but I like to use 3. Just in case something, just so I can get my Troop Dragons or my Black Chicks out a lot quicker. Masked Dragon's been very essential in this deck, and it hasn't failed me yet. Next is Vanguard of the Dragons. Nice dragon. If I put it up any higher, I'm going to end up blinding y'all. Sorry about the new sleeves. It gains 300 attack for by sending 1 dragon card from my hand, so yeah, it can be pretty essential. And then its second effect, I can special summon a normal dragon from either player's graveyard if it's destroyed by an effect, so that would come in handy. 2 Mirage Dragons are the next. I use them when I've got my Red Eyes out, so I can have something to protect them from being destroyed off by trap cards, which has happened fairly often here lately for some reason. On to the spells. This spell is Heavy Storm. I don't think I really need to explain why that card's in the deck for, but whatever. Next is Summoner's Art. I would like to get another copy of this, and shoot, I can't remember. Ancient Rules. Both of these cards are very essential for a Red Eyes or a Blue Eyes deck because they let you add them to your hand. Summoner's Art lets you add it to your hand, and Ancient Rule lets you summon it to the field with no tributes. So if I could get another one of those 2, that would be very essential as well for this deck. Next card's Lightning Vortex. Don't really need to explain that. That's a staple card. Everybody just about uses it. Next is Swords Revealing Light. Don't think I need to explain that one either. And then Soul Exchange. just in the deck until I can get another Infernal Fire Blast. Because I think my deck should at least have 2 Infernal Fire Blasts in there. Next, another staple card, Monster Reborn. No need to explain for that. Here's my favorite spell card of them all in this deck, Infernal Fire Blast, and I love that artwork for Red Eyes. It's just awesome. Sorry if this camera sucks. I don't know why, but my webcam's like this. Next is Shrink. This is becoming fairly a staple card now. I've been seeing a lot more people use this card since it's come out. Very good card. Don't think I could ever figure out a card to take that out of my deck. Next is 2 Swing of Memories. Another staple card for low-level monsters. I use them for when my Red Eyes are just all in the graveyard, or I can't get one out quick and I have darkness in my hand. These come in very handy, or if I'm trying to finish off my opponent before he finishes me off, those come in handy too. Next is Pot of Avarice, another staple card, don't need to explain. I got a lot of staple cards. Now on to the trap cards. Torrential Tribute. I use it a lot. Mostly when I've got like True Dragon and stuff like that and I'm getting overpowered by my opponent's monsters. Like it's meant to be used. Next is Rope of Life. Just in there so I can increase my darkness or my Red Eyes if they get killed off. Usually wait till I have an empty hand before I do it. Next is Magic Cylinder. Staple card, don't really need to explain. I'm sure everybody knows its effect. Next are 2 Birthrights. Both work for normal type monsters, but I use them for my Red Eyes so I can get them back out onto the field. Very helpful. I don't know how many times those 2 trap cards have saved my butt. They're like a mini Call the Haunted for this deck. Next are 2 Metalmorphs. Not the originals, which I still had my original ones though. But they're in there just to increase Red Eyes. I always love doing that. Metalmorph's got a good ability, and I always liked Red Eyes Black Metal. But that monster's just pointless, but at least Metalmorph can help in some way with the deck. Then last is Windstorm of Equita. I think I'm saying it right. It just switches the battle positions of all face-up monsters on the field, so it's just pretty much there to save my butt if I'm got my ass in loaded deep. Well, that's pretty much it for my deck, short of the new deck protectors I got for this dragon deck. Shiny. Pretty wicked looking, huh? Well, I'm always open up for ideas, so if anybody that watches this thinks there should be some fixes besides the obvious of maybe a Darkness Bell and 2 Wyverns. Other than that, I'm up to any ideas on making this Red Eyes Swarm deck any better. So, let me know in the comments. Be nice since this is my first try. See you on the next deck review.